Hello and welcome back to another video, and this is the best apps for iOS. So, I recently just got an iPad and I thought that I might just review a couple apps on iOS since I used to be on Android. Starting off with Google Docs. Now, Google Docs is very simple and it's basically Microsoft Word, but you can share across multiple devices. And Google Docs also allows you support for like the iPad, so you can type on the keyboard. So this app is very simple, very intuitive, and it will work if you switch from your iPad, your iPhone, to a computer or something else on Google Docs. So it's very simple, very productive. Now the next app is Avery, and now Avery is very well your best app if you're gonna use Instagram or Facebook, because you're gonna want to edit your pictures a little bit before you post them. Now there are plenty of options and plenty of filters you can use on Avery, and also a bunch of other features where you can select to zoom and all of that stuff. Avery is probably the best app out there for editing photos on iOS, and I recommend this app a whole lot because it will up your game on social media. Now, the next app I'm going to talk about is Extreme Landings. Now, this is for people who like gaming, and this game is actually has really good graphics, and it's basically landing an airplane, and it's very cool. It's cool to show off to your friends and say, look at me flying this airplane. And there's plenty of controls, so there's a huge learning curve to this app. It teaches you though how to use it, and actually it could be used in a real world application where you understand things like flaps, and there's plenty of other options for flying the airplane. Also, the next app is Fallout Shelter, and Fallout Shelter is basically the companion app to the game Fallout 4, which is a very cool game to play. You enter your vault, and basically you build your vault underground. This supposedly takes place after like a nuclear war, and people are living in the bunkers, and so you're helping out the people. Basically, you're in charge, and you have to make sure that they all have electricity, water, food, all of that simple stuff. So next thing is Spotify. Now, Spotify is the best app for people who love music, anything to do with streaming music. This is probably the best app for you, considering how much options and radio stations you can choose. But basically, this app is great if you have an iOS device. Now, Duolingo is an amazing app for people who like to be productive and learn a little bit. So Duolingo will teach you a new language, and that is something many apps cannot do in a easy fashion. But Duolingo teaches you very simply, and it's taught me a bit of French, and it's actually a really good app. It's very visual, and it will help you. And so anyways, I just want to say thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and look at the links down below for my Instagram.